last week on The X Factor.
I can't be disloyal to either one. I won't be. I can't do it.
Cassie went home. Now, only 4 remain. For Sharon, Tabby. For Louis, G4. For Simon, Steve, and Rowetta. Tonight, your vote has never mattered more as the battle continues to find the winner of The X Factor.
Tonight. Meanwhile, Simon Cowell is the only judge with 2 acts left, and trust me, he'll be reminding us of that throughout the show. So, with next week's semi-final looming, let the battle commence. Let me hear you in here. It's time to bring out the judges. First up, she's the mentor of the 16 to 24s. Show some love and respect for Sharon Osbourne.
Kate, all I know is G4 are 4 really talented boys. They were busking on the streets 4 weeks ago. They really, really want this. They deserve it. They're different. And I need your vote at home. Please vote G4. Please, please, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Louis! And finally, I'll say it before he does, with 2 acts left in the competition, representing the 25 and overs, are you ready? For Simon Cowell! That's one of your first number 1, So Macho, by Sunita.
I couldn't hear it.
Those A&R ears failing you. Now, Simon, in order for Sharon and Louis to stay in the competition tonight, one of your acts would have to leave. Is that going to happen?
No. See ya.
See ya. Now then, tonight, everything changes on The X Factor, because from here on in, there'll be no more judges' vote. It's very simple. The act that polls the lowest number of public votes will leave the competition tonight. Now, all week, Tabby, Rowetta, Steve and G4 have been working with their judges and their team of experts on the 2 performances they'll be giving tonight. So, Simon, the competition starts with you. Who are you playing first?
First up tonight is Rowetta.
Seems like ages ago.
It does seem like a long time ago.
With Rowetta so close to making it to the semi-final, Simon's team have decided to look back over her journey throughout the competition.
I got to be honest with you, at this point, all I was thinking was unstable. Talented, but unmanageable. That was my honest first impression of Rowetta. This is when you did it.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. I thought you were amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's when I thought actually you're a singer. You have got to stop playing the fool, because that to me was fantastic.
Really?
And I mean fantastic.
I wish I didn't cry so much, but I do just react to things, and I really have a job looking at family in the audience and stuff, because I'm away from home, I'm really missing home. It's really been emotional for me. If you saw me at the beginning, I was a mess in this competition.
Rowetta still doesn't believe that A, she can win this competition, or even deserves to be here, but she desperately wants to be in the final.
Singing River Deep, Mountain High, it's Rowetta!
When I was a little girl, I had a red dot, the only doll I've ever owned. And now I love you just the way I love that red dot, but only now my love has grown. And it gets stronger from every way, and it gets deeper. And let me say, it gets higher day by day. And I love you, my oh my. Well, river deep, mountain high, yeah, yeah, yeah. If I lost you, would I cry? I know I would love you, baby. Baby, 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 I love you, baby, like a flower loves the spring, and I love you, baby, like a robin loves the singing, and I love you, baby, like the scuba loves to pray, and I love you, baby, river deep, mountain high. Do I love you, my oh my? Well, river deep, mountain high, yeah, yeah, yeah. If I lost you, would I cry? Well, I know I would love you, baby, 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 baby. Baby!
Ladies and gentlemen, Rowetta! What a belting start to the show. And we'll be hearing what the judges think of Rowetta after her second performance a little later. But don't vote just yet. Rowetta, get out the studio. We can hear you. Don't vote just yet, because the lines don't open until all 4 acts have sung for the first time. She's back for a second number. What are we going to do? So now it's the turn of the groups, or should I say group? Louis, it's over to you.
Yeah, we've only one group left, but they're really, really great. I believe in them. The very talented G4.
It's Monday afternoon and G4 are doing a radio interview.
So what's been the highlight for each of you?
For me, the highlight was the at the judge's house when we sang Creep. We knew we'd done something good and we all looked at each other and we just hugged each other.
Louis and David notice that Jonathan isn't talking and decide to pull him out. Jonathan's voice is causing him problems.
I'm so scared. I've never ever not been in control of my voice.
You get the doctors in to have a look, and then we can decide. Yeah, don't worry.
I'm really, really worried about him because he is our main man. And if he's not 100% for Saturday, you know, we may have to pull out of the competition.
There's no time to waste, and vocal coach David takes Jonathan to a top specialist on Harley Street.
It's a strained vocal cord. So all we can do is rest and keep our fingers crossed.
It's time for a reality check for G4.
If we can't sing on Saturday, do we change the arrangement? Do we go on as a three?
We do it. We have to do it, and we'll do a good job and find whatever we can.
It's up to you guys. I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's difficult, isn't it?
I hope it doesn't come to that.
So, will Jonathan be able to sing tonight? Well, we're about to find out. With You'll Never Walk Alone, it's G4!
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams beat fast and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk
Ladies and gentlemen, G4! Few tears in Jonathan's eyes there. Bit of an emotional moment for him. Well, we'll be hearing what the judges think of G4 after their second performance. And remember, you can vote for G4 or any of the final four acts when the lines open very soon. So, still ahead, Tabby and Steve turn in their first performances of the night, and the voting lines will be opening shortly. That's all coming up after this break. The X Factor competition gives you a chance to taste Simon Cowell's lifestyle. You could win his car, a holiday at his favourite Caribbean hotel, and £1,000. You can also win tickets to the live Saturday night show, as well as £1,000 cash each week. All you have to do is tell us which judge refused to vote last week. Was it A. Louis, B. Simon, or C. Sharon? To enter, call 09012 93 33 29 or text MINI followed by A, B or C to 86107. Good luck. to the X Factor. We're live from London. And next up, it's the 25 and overs, which means we turn to the charming Simon Cowell.
Again, next up tonight is... it's Steve.
This week, Simon's team wants Steve to work on his stage performance, so they've arranged for him to perform a one-off gig to a very special audience.
You think the X Factor's a tough crowd? This lot will be the most brutal audience you've ever played in front of.
Yes, be afraid. Be very afraid.
No. No, I can just see it now. Kids. They're just little people. They're just little people. Hi, I'm Steve.
And he wants Steve to learn to connect more with his audience, and they don't come much tougher than 5-year-olds.
If they lose interest, then they'll just lose interest.
Who thinks the book's boring?
Boring! Sing!
Right. Old MacDonald had a farm. Right, I'm off. Before I go, who's got the X Factor?
In the semi-final with the Jackie Wilson hit, I Get the Sweetest Feeling, it's Steve!
Look, baby. The better you look, the more I want you. When you turn on your smile, I feel my heart go wild. I'm like a child with a brand new toy, and I get the sweetest feeling, darling, the sweetest. Baby, the sweetest, loving you. The warmer you kiss, the deeper you touch me, baby. The deeper you touch, the more you thrill me. It's more than I can stand. Girl, when you hold my hand, I feel so grand that I could cry. And I get the sweetest feeling, darling, the sweetest. Darling, the sweetest. Loving you, yeah. Hey. And I get the sweetest feeling, baby, the sweetest. Darling, the sweetest. Loving you, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Steve! And we'll hear more from Steve later when he returns for his second performance. And don't forget, you'll be able to vote for Steve when the lines open after all 4 acts have performed their first song. But now it's over to Team Osborne. So Sharon, what have you got for us?
I've got the Tabmeister.
Last week, Tabby was in the bottom two.
Nightmare time.
He stands there looking just like the day that we met him, singing great, playing great, doing rock and roll.
You've got the talent, you've got the youth, you've got the charisma. I do not know.
Nearly everybody's been in the bottom two. The last couple of weeks went fairly well for me. I was expecting a knock, to be honest. I got the knock, and I'm just happy I was able to come out of it.
Maybe people are overconfident thinking that other people are voting for you, so they needn't vote for you.
Right.
So we're going to put you on TV. You're going to do Paul O'Grady show.
Waiting for Tabby at the studios is stylist Terry.
He's such a sweet person as well. It's like nobody ever sees the sweetness of him.
You must be exhausted. Your nerves must be hanging out.
Oh, stop, man. I'm at the edge of my pants. How you doing? You all right?
We think you're marvellous.
And Paul isn't the only one. Outside, the fans are queuing up. We think you're excellent.
I used to go out this Saturday and I don't anymore because of this X Factor. Tabby, we're rooting for you, kid. I'm behind you, if you know what I mean.
Extremes more than words, it's Tabby!
It's not the words I want to hear from you. It's not that I want to, not to say, but if you only knew how easy it would be to show me how you feel. More than words is all you have to do to make it real. Then you wouldn't have to say that you love me, 'cause I'd already know. Now that I've tried to talk to you and make you understand, all you have to do is close your eyes, just reach out your hand and touch me. Hold me close, don't ever let me go. More than words is all I ever needed you to show. Then you wouldn't have to say that you love me, 'cause I'd already
what the judges think of Tabby after his second performance a little later in the show. So you've heard all four acts perform once, and now the voting lines are officially open. The numbers you need are on your screen right now, and remember, you're voting for your favourite. Tonight, the act with the lowest number of votes will leave the competition. Digital viewers, you can also vote using the red button on your remote control. So, if you want your favourite to stay in the competition, it's very simple. There's only one thing you can do, and that's vote. Still to come, the final four acts get one more chance to win a place in the semi-finals, and the judges deliver their verdict. Don't go anywhere. votes and a place in next week's semi-final. The voting lines are now open, and Simon, it's back to you. Each of the finalists tonight are being asked to perform 2 songs. So, what have you chosen for Rowetta to sing next?
Well, Rowetta's up next, and I'd like to dedicate the title of the song to Sharon. It's called When You Tell Me That You Love Me.
Would you care to explain why you'd like to dedicate it to Sharon, Simon?
Because she told me earlier on that she loved me. I have witnesses.
Sharon, you don't have to convince me. He's lied his way into many a lady's life. OK, Simon, let's hear from Rowetta.
Under the rain, I want to kiss your smile and feel your pain. I know what's beautiful looking at you. In a world of lies, you are the truth. And baby, every time you touch me, I become a hero. I make you safe no matter where you are, and bring you everything you ask for. Nothing is above me. I'm shining like a candle in the dark when you tell me that you love me. In a world without you, I will always hunger. All I need is your love.
Sharon.
Great, just great. Love the choice of songs tonight, Rowetta. And you're very confident tonight. Just great performances. And might I add, you look fabulous this evening.
I love you.
You really, tonight, Rowetta, you're shining. You're fabulous tonight.
Thank you very much, Sharon. Louis, 2 songs. What did you think of them?
Two totally different performances, you know. I love River Deep Mountain High. You performed it so well. Rowetta, you deserve to be on that stage, and I think you're absolutely amazing tonight.
Thank you.
Simon. Honestly, that was just so good. You know what? You are the heart and soul of this competition.
Oh, thank you.
I can't imagine it without you. I really can't.
Now, Rowetta, Simon says you're the heart and soul of the competition. You're also the only woman left in the competition. 50,000 applicants, just one woman's left standing. And also, I know tonight has special meaning for you because for the first time we've got your mum in the audience.
Yes, we have. Marcia, I'm a grandma, Minnie. I love you. And Ted, George Gene, I love. I've got 3 generations in the audience, and I'm not going to cry.
Okay.
Because they're here, I've missed them, that's why I've been crying.
But we've heard you talk about your mum a lot, and I know that her being here tonight means a lot. Can you explain to people at home why?
Because she sat through Riverdale Mountain High, at working men's clubs, talent competitions. She's just had this look in her eye going, you should be on a proper stage, you should be on TV. She's waited for this. And Mum, you're here, thank you for coming. Now you went on holiday. And Grandma, thank you. I sang your favourite song for you. Thank you, Grandma.
And thank you to Simon and Rowetta. And if you want to vote for Rowetta, remember the lines are open right now. You can call either 09010 775501 or text Vote Rowetta to 61101. And she's doing it again. You can't chat to the audience, Rowetta. Remember, if you're a digital viewer, you can also use the red button on your remote control. Now it's back to Louis. Louis, what have you chosen for G4 to sing next?
Well, G4 are just the 4 most talented boys I have met in a long, long time. Tonight they're doing a Queen song, but they're doing it in their own interpretation. It's called Somebody to Love.
Thank you very much.
Oh, don't start with me.
Why?
Because I don't know what to say.
Well, think fast.
Okay, I liked it, I hated it. It was, you know, this really confuses me, guys, you know, because I thought the choreography was appalling.
Excuse me, that was so fantastic when you... I loved it.
All I can say is that I think you have a split vote. I think some people will love that. Other people will sit at home and going, what the hell is going on the X Factor?
Can I just
say that you've become very successful doing that. Lots of people love you and lots of people hate you, but you've been amazingly successful. Let's hope that we can do that
too. Thank you, Simon. And let's just clear up that you can't decide yourself whether you love it or hate it, so you're in neither camp right now. Thank you. Sharon.
Well, you know what I think. It's just amazing. First song, great. Second song, sensational. Just amazing. I love the choreography. I loved it. It's just so quiche and camp, and I just loved it. And the voices are unbelievable. It makes you smart. Stop looking at me like that, Simon.
Thank you, guys. Can I pick up with you, Jonathan? Because this week you did lose your voice. You lost it because you screamed so loudly last week when you got put through. You stressed a nerve. Is that right?
I actually strained my vocal cords and was not speaking for 3 days.
Which is why you're a little bit tearful tonight when you managed to hit all those notes, right?
It's tearful to be able to hit the notes along with my mates, but I'm actually stood here. I've got my family, but my mum's at home and she's too ill to come. So I'm singing this for her.
Well, we wish
means so much to all of us.
everybody here wishes everybody at home, especially your mum, a speedy recovery.
There's been a lot of speculation about us getting offers and record deals and stuff, and none of it's true. And we desperately want this. This is our dream. And
okay.
You know,
we need it as much as anybody else, and we need it to vote.
Can I thank Jonathan Ross for endorsing Westworld? He said they were his favourite band.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Louis and G4. And if you want to vote for G4, the lines are open right now. So call it either 09010775502 or text VOTE G4 to 61101. Still to come, will Steve and Tabby convince you that they've got what it takes to make it into next week's semi-final? Find out after the break. The voting lines are open, and I can tell you that during the break, we registered over 500,000 votes. A matter of minutes. Now, before the break, we heard Simon Cowell say that he thought G4 would split the vote tonight. Well, he's wrong. Because tonight, everyone's splitting the vote. It's neck and neck. The numbers will be coming up throughout the show, so make sure you keep voting. But it's not just the contestants who've got everything on the line tonight, so do the judges. For Sharon and Louis to stay in the competition this evening, Simon would have to lose one of his two acts. So, Simon, we return to you. What have you chosen for Steve to sing next tonight?
Remember, it's not about me, it's about the contestants, Kate.
I didn't say it wasn't.
No, well, I'm just making the point. It's nothing to do with me, it's about the contestants.
Right. That's a twist in your rules.
No, I'm just saying, it's not about me.
What's Steve singing?
I'm really enjoying tonight. Next up is Steve singing If I Could Turn Back the Hands of Time.
Could I ever let you slip away, never knowing I'd be singing this song someday? If I could turn back the hands of time, then my darling, you'd still be mine. If I could turn back the hands of time, then my darling, you'd still be mine. And enough love for the both of us. And oh, I did you wrong. I know I did, but now I'm facing the rest of my life alone. Whoa, if I could turn back the hands of time, then my darling, you'd still be mine. Oh, if I could turn back the hands of time, then, my darling, you'd still be mine. Oh.
Louis.
I thought Steve did a very good job tonight, and I was really glad to see him do an up-tempo song. I really enjoyed the Jackie Wilson song. I enjoyed that more than your second song, but I think you did a really good job, Steve.
Sharon.
Yes, Sweetest Feeling, great song. Really, really good song. You sang it really well, and I have to agree with Louis. Out of the two, I preferred that as a song, but your performances were really spot on.
I let Steve down a bit tonight because I pushed him on this second song and he felt uncomfortable with it. And I'm not making excuses because you have to be responsible as well, but...
No, it's big of you to admit that.
I did, but I mean, you sang it well, but I shouldn't have put you in this situation tonight.
Right.
But you sang it great.
Thank you.
You sang it great.
Sounded good in here. Now, Steve, this is an important night. It's a very important vote. Do you see yourself getting through the night and being here next Saturday for the semi-finals?
It's going to be tough now. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
The lines are open. Anything you want to say to the voting public?
I kind of think that a lot of people have been voting for me, and I've done quite well up until now. But now, it wasn't my best performance for me, you know, because I want to do my best, because people are like, they don't have to vote, they don't have to spend that money on me, and they have done, and I don't want to let them down, I'd say that. And,
well, let's see how the voting goes, Steve.
Thank you.
Guys, for now, let's say a big thank you to Simon and to Steve. Well, as I just said, the voting lines are open, and to vote for Steve, call 09010 775503 or text Vote Steve to 61101. So, Sharon, it's back to you. What song have you chosen for Tabby to close the show with?
Tabby is going to close the show today with a great song, originally by Bon Jovi, called Living on a Prayer.
If we make it or not, we got each other, and that's a lot for love. So what? We're giving it a shot, singing. Oh, we're halfway there. Come on. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a prayer.
great performance. Great performance.
Which one?
Second one for me was better than the first. I think you were, like Steve, you were nervous tonight. I could see that on the first song, but I think most people tonight are going to be judged on the second song. I tell you what, I wouldn't like to call who's going to be voted out tonight. Every one of these artists is going to need a phone call, let me tell you.
Thank you very much, Simon. Louis!
I thought Tabby was really good. He performed. He doesn't just sing songs, he performs the song, and he owns that stage. I did prefer the Bon Jovi song to the Extreme song, Tabby, but at least you showed that you're different and you're versatile, and you're born to rock.
Sharon, did Tabby do you proud tonight?
Tabby always does me proud, and I just have to say something really quickly. He started out the day the worst because, you know, to open up the paper and read a big headline, Tabby the Terrible, and read lie after lie after lie about this kid, and he's had a really bad day. And do you know what to the paper?
You've had a bad day as it ended well. Do you think you've done enough tonight to be back next week?
Well, you can't, like, to be honest, you know, there's no point in lying because I was very nervous tonight. Like, because, do you know what, like, I've often done gigs and done 30 or 40 songs in a night, but these two songs, I was just thinking about it so much, you know, and I mean, it's such pressure to get here. I mean, it's been so hard to get here, and nobody wants to go anywhere. I don't want to go anywhere, I want to stay.
So you want people at home to do what, Tabby?
Absolutely, please.
Please what? Please vote!
Please give me a chance and vote, please. Pick up the phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Sharon and Tabby! And to vote for Tabby, call 09010 77554 or text vote Tabby to 61101. Remember, the lines are open. As always, you're voting for your favourite, but tonight only your votes will dictate who stays and who goes. And if you haven't voted yet, why not? They've tried really hard. Here's a reminder of all of tonight's performances and the numbers you need to call.
Love you, my river deep, mountain high. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything you ask for, nothing is above me. I'm shining like a candle in the dark when you tell me that you love me. Walk on, with hope in your heart. So get down on my knees and praise the Lord till the tears run down from my eyes. Lord, somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love? And I get the sweetest feeling, darling, the sweetest, baby, the sweetest, loving you, yeah. If I could turn back the hands of time, then my darling, you would be mine. Hold me close, don't ever let me go. More than words. Oh, we're halfway there. I say, take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Living on a prayer.
So far tonight, we've had over 1 million votes, but the order is constantly changing, so keep those votes coming. If you're a digital viewer, you can also vote via the red button on your remote control. And if you're watching in the Republic of Ireland, the numbers you need will be coming up in a moment. So, the future of these guys now lies with you. Who will you put through to next week's semi-final? Will it be Rowetta, G4, Steve or Tabby? Only your votes will decide. side. The live coverage of the X Factor continues right now on ITV2 with Ben Shepherd, and I'll be back with the results of your vote at 9 o'clock here on ITV1 straight after Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You still have an hour to make sure your favourite stays in the competition. Keep voting. See you at 9.
Get voting, make sure your favourite is here next week. As Kate said, the results are at 9. Next though, on ITV1 Millionaire. Then after the X Factor result, see how Natalie's third Bush Tucker trial went. And I get the feeling that the phrase, I can't do it, may appear at some point. I'm a Celebrity is at 9:45.